I'm saying my name is Buru Mohlabane. I'm coming from South Africa in the east side of Johannesburg. Um, in the name in the township called Katlehong, and our organization was named after our township. I'm the co-director of Via Katlehong since from 1996, but Via Katlehong was found in 1992, and I'm the second generation of the company. The company was formed due to it was during the violences in Katlehong, because we had lots of violences happening in Katlehong, and these four street dancers which they found via Katlehong, their aim was to take the kids away from the criminal offenses, and of course lots of people and lots of young people were affected by those violences were happening in our township. So I'm one of those kids which were fortunate to be in this organization. So we were doing a dance as an extramural activity since from we started dancing until 1999. Then from 1999 we got a big opportunity to perform in All Africa Games in the opening and the closing ceremony of that. Okay, so this is where we started to take dance seriously as a career, because we got lots of contacts, and then we were busy in the corporate functions, after corporate functions, and then we got the opportunity to go in overseas. So Via Katlehong specializes with natural dance forms. We're doing a South African street dance, which it's called a pansula. So pansula, it's more like a culture. It's similar to the hip hop here in Europe. Hip hop in Europe, it's a street dance, and our street dance, it's pansula dance. And we're also specializing with the gumboots dance, which were found in the mines of Johannesburg.
The mine?
Yes, where they're digging a gold. So the dance form were found there. And it's a very strong dance, which our grandparents left it for us. Yes, and then we also mixed with other dance forms, but mainly this is what we're specializing with. In this specifically for this show, so it's a cocktail of many different dance forms. There's pansula, there's gumboots, there's contemporary. The reason why we ask Greg to come and create a piece for us, it's because of we wanted to challenge the contemporary level of thinking or of doing things, because Greg is one of the best choreographers in the contemporary, and he also has the academic background. So the dance forms that we're specializing with, we don't have the academic background. This came naturally. So even though our dream as Via K is to have the academy, so that we can have a good curriculum for these dance forms, and the focus can be more into the technique of the dance, and the dance we want to see it as becoming one of the professional dancers, or one of the dancers that has the academic background, which you can have diploma, you can have a degree for these dance forms. So mainly we wanted to challenge the contemporary level of thinking in a way that we believe that as Via Katlehong, we did manage to take these dance forms, which they were not well recognized as professional dance forms, to show the world, and our work, it's professional. So this time we wanted to match two dance forms together and see that, and it's working, and it's working perfectly. So our dancers, they also professional. It's just that we need to emphasize when it comes to the academic background. This show, it's a very important show since the name of the show, it's Via Kanana. So Kanana, it's more like a paradise. It's a place with no problems. So it's speaking with our lives, and it also speaks with the world globally because of the issue of corruption. It's a big issue. So our political leaders, they made promises to us during the apartheid that if we fight and we get the freedom, then we're going to live in a certain way. So now we got the freedom, and here comes the corruption. And that corruption is affecting us. It's affecting the economy of the country. It's also affecting generations and generations in South Africa. And it also affects our talent. It affects a lot of things. And it's not happening only in South Africa. It's happening in Africa and in the world globally. So for people to come and watch a show like this, it's very encouraging because of they will see how brave we are as young people to come forward and say we are tired of the corruption because it's not working for us. So the world has tended to be in a dark because of this corruption. So it's like we're coming forward. It's a very good show to come and watch because of you are going to be inspired and you are going to be encouraged. And we found a way of dealing with our problems. We are brave enough to come forward and say we don't want corruption. So a show like this, it speaks with the world.